live. One more game to go in these semi-finals. New Zealand versus the Dupont bolstered France. And this is going to be a great game, I reckon. This is of the two, I'm certainly more excited for this one. Let's have a look. What do we reckon, guys? What do we reckon the score's going to be? Who do we reckon's going through? I'm putting my money on France. I am backing France in this game, I must say. Let's see. Gustavo is in the chat. Welcome to Gustavo, and thank you for joining the fan club, the members club. Okay, so Zegdar, Sefo, Rabaj, Perez, Edo, Marin, Riva, Pasquet, and Joseph to start. So Dupont will not be starting in this game, but he certainly will feature, you'd think. All right, I think they've already gone through the New Zealand team. This is going to be a big game. And I'm so excited for this one. It's been a long time since I've watched consistently Sevens. I used to watch it all the time when I used to live in South Africa. But I haven't watched it consistently for quite a while. I used to play it a lot, actually. So New Zealand to kick off, playing right to left. France to receive. They go fairly long, and it is Zegdar who takes it in. New Zealand really trying to ruck over this ball. They get the penalty to New Zealand very early on. 10-second penalty. And they're going to tap it and go. They're going to try and use their width here. Here is Rokalasoa. Steps. Comes back in field. Dixon. Moving right down the left. Rush. Weber to Rokalasoa. Oh, Nicole with a great run there. Decides not to use Cody Vi. They're going to bring it back to the left, though. They got an extra man. They don't use him just yet. They're up to the 22. Rokalasoa acting as scrum off. Oh, and they're going to get a try here. Nicole with a fling over the top to Cody Vi. Probably could have gone himself there. Cody Vi, 6 meters out. Rokalasoa. Weber. Currie. Dixon. Rush with a hitch kick. Can't get up to the line. New Zealand have to score here, surely. France has some good defense. And New Zealand are going to use their width here. They've got the men overlap. Just have to get it to Cody Vi, and he will just saunter in the corner. Oof, makes it hard for himself, but does get it down. Slightly high tackle there. So, Cody Vi scores his third try in Vancouver. And the Kiwis opened their tally for this game. Can they get the conversion, though? It's not the easiest of conversions. 16 of you watching now. What do we get? What do you reckon, guys? Chuck it in the chat. What do you reckon? Who's winning this one? And what's the score going to be? The kick is good, so it's 7 points to 0. Almost 2.5 minutes gone in this game. They last met in Perth, with France winning 33-17. So quite convincing win for France in that game. 2.5 minutes gone. Rokalasoa kicks off. They go for a bit more of a long one, and it's taken in really well by the French. Oh, it's almost a great steal from New Zealand, but just hands on the deck before getting back onto the ball. And it comes up with a French penalty. So I think they'll play for some field territory here. So I would try and get a bit down the field. They're going to go to a line out. 3 minutes gone now. France in no real hurry to get this ball down the field. It's a decent touch finder. They'll bring play just inside the Kiwi 10-meter line, and France will look to launch their first real attack on the Kiwi line. So they go to the front, back to Marin, or Perez, rather. Hitch kick. Perez with the wraparound. He's got through, although he's got an offload away. Here's Joseph. Almost gets through, but can't get the offload away. Perez looking to use the width now. Zegdar steps in field. Has to get the offload away. Does so just. Joseph's going to try and go on the outside. He's brought down. Oh, he's not brought. Yeah, he is brought down eventually. Zegdar tries to take the gap. Nope, rather passes. And France have to score here. They really need to. They're shifting the ball to the left. Joseph will go over in the corner, and France do score. Really good, well-worked try there from Jefferson Lee Joseph. And that is his second try here in Vancouver. And it's Rush who just cannot get can't reach the stepping Joseph as he goes over in that corner. Although he's made the kick very difficult for the kicker. It is missed, so New Zealand will maintain the lead. Head to head. Oh, bloody hell. Head to head, 72 games. New Zealand won 66. France have won 6. So you can really tell that France have only really come into their own in sevens fairly recently. 2 minutes left in the game. France to kick off. Sorry, in the half. France kick off. Doesn't go 10. And that's a mistake that France desperately did not want to make after scoring. It's called a coach killer, where you make a mistake immediately after you score. And New Zealand opted for a scrum. So really, really tense first half so far. Just a minute 30 left. So New Zealand with a 90% success rate of 22 visits. France with a 95% success rate. Rockler feeds the scrum. It does come out on the New Zealand side. Rush feeds Cody Vi. Cody Vi tries to go through the middle. Is wrapped up by the French. Penalty against France, though. And Rush will tap and go. Here's Rockler. Rockler dummies and goes. And he's straight through. No idea how he's done that. But he is through and under the sticks. And New Zealand score the second try. 40 seconds left to go in this first half. And that is his 5th try here in Vancouver for Rockler, a man with a pretty awesome last name. Big dummy there and gets through one tackle, and he's under the sticks. And this is Rockler, the player who was nominated for Player of the Year last year. So certainly proving why he was almost nominated. The kick goes over. However, there's still 3 seconds on the clock, so there will be one more play. Series points so far, he is only 4 points behind Moneta on 111. Moneta's on 115. So he's almost about to, with a try, he'll overtake him. Zegdar with an... Oh, okay. No knock-on called. So France will have the ball and will use it. Thinking about the offload. Oh, it's a good running line there from, I think, Pasquet. Zegdar out the back. Here is Perez. Joseph, the try scorer, beats one. Rockler does track back and get his tackle in. Here's Cepho. Well, there's a slap down there. No yellow card. Perez wants to play quickly. France moving it down to the right. Zegdar. Ruva. Oh, it's a good offload off the floor. Zegdar manages to gather it. France almost up to the 5-meter line now. Cepho. And it's another penalty. They're going to play quickly. Here's Perez. They've just got to move it wide. It's going to be Cepho gets over, but it was a bit selfish there. He probably could have got it to Joseph. But France do score their second. And they will go into half time probably 2 points down. Yeah, really poor discipline there from New Zealand. 3 penalties on the trot, and France should probably go into halftime just 2 points down. We'll see if this kick goes over. The kick is good. 14 points to 12. And this is very much a game that's alive and anyone's to take at this point. 2 tries apiece, 1 conversion for France, 2 for New Zealand. Quick halftime break, and then we'll be straight back into the action. But we'll probably get some stats here for that first half while the stadium commentator chats to the Argentinian captain. And it's Gaston Revol, the man on 999 sevens points. He's not quite there yet, but he's got the final to try and get there. Hugh Thomas, 4:18 Vancouver time there, isn't it? I'm not sure, to be honest. The Dupont factor will be required here. I think you're right there. I think they'll probably bring him on, and he will do something special. I'm not sure what time it is in Vancouver. If it's 4, that means they're about 5 hours behind where I am. I'm in the UK, which means the final would be at well, it's 1:28 in the UK, so -5. That would make it about 8:28, so 8 in the evening. Maybe, maybe. It looks like Fainga'anuku's come on. I don't think it's Leicester Fainga'anuku, or is it? It might be. 2 points separate the sides as they come back onto the field. Now, has Dupont made his way onto the field, or will he come on in the second half? And Dupont is not on yet, but he's certainly on the sidelines. So I think he'll be coming on fairly soon. France, Cody Vai rises to take that one. He breaks one tackle, beats another from Riva, almost gets around Pasquet. 8 hours behind. Oh, okay. Okay, Weber gets the ball away to Rush. Rush stepping in field again. Vai. Brody Rush was on his left. Rock Lesoa has to go into the ruck to protect him. Rush acts as scrum off. New Zealand got a huge side on the field at the moment. France are going to have to weather a storm here. Here's Rush. Rock Lesoa gets the ball out the back. It does go to ground, but it's not a knock on. Vai decides to change it up and flings it in field. Currie. Dixon. Dixon switches. Here's Weber. Weber to Currie. Rock Lesoa is trying to go through the middle. Has he got free? He has, and it'll be another try to Rock Lesoa and to New Zealand. And I think that will be 21 points to 12. It might be time to bring on Dupont. And that is his 89th try in sevens. Sefo gets caught flat-footed, and Rock Lesoa just goes through. And as easy as you like, he's under for another one. Great semi-final we got going on here. Real tit-for-tat stuff. Now, France need to hit back. And that is Rock Lesoa up to the series points leader, 3 ahead of Moneta. And Antoine Dupont is on the field. He's got 5 minutes to turn this around. He is somewhat of a worldwide hero at this point. The ball doesn't go through a French hand. No, it does, apparently. Goes through a French hand, and it goes out. So it'll be a line out to New Zealand. Time off is called, so Rock Lesoa is, I think, being subbed. Yep. Ooh. I think it was just fingertips. Très bien. Tres beans. Okay, so it's 1:20 there, which means that they're 8 hours behind. That means that 5. The game will be about 20 past 5, the final. So New Zealand attacking down the left-hand side this time. They look like they've got some space here. Where Currie might go in the corner, and he does. New Zealand score twice, and France really need to get themselves in order here. And it's Antoine Dupont who actually he does make his tackle. But, it's the player outside him who doesn't stay on Currie, and a simple run in for him. Currie with his 128th try. The conversion is good. What a kick! And that is 28 points to 12. Now this is a bit of a comeback is needed from France here. Dupont needs to spark something. New Zealand will kick off. I imagine they'll go short and try and get a tap back. France have not had this ball in the second half. New Zealand don't go too short, and France do claim it. Dupont acting a scrum off. Gets the ball out. They're going to use some try it. Joseph decides to bring it back the other way to Dupont. Dupont hitch kicks. Pass out the back. Fournier gets the ball back out. Here we go. Joseph on the left-hand side. Joseph hitch kicks and goes. Or rather goose stepped, actually. Needs to try and get the ball away. High tackle so it's going to be a penalty against New Zealand. They tap and go. France need to do something with this. Dupont's got the ball. He steps one. Gets around. Dupont might go here. Nope, decides he doesn't have the pace. So, and it's going to be a knock-on against. It's going to be a knock-on from the French number 6. And that might be just the end. Dupont probably should have pinned his ears there. He's got pace. He might have got there. He gets it around Fainga'anuku. And that will be the last act of Reaver in this game. He is now being substituted. France need to win this scrum. They really, really, really need possession here. New Zealand do get possession out of their scrum, and they're obviously going to attack here. Hitch kicks. Cody Vi with a hitch kick himself. New Zealand maintaining possession. They're going to look to get it to the wing to Fainga'anuku. Just quite can't do so. And it's penalty against France, and you're thinking they're now running out of time. They need to score 3 times, so they are running out of time here. New Zealand managing this really well. They're going to eat up the seconds with this kick to the touchline. And that looks like, my prediction's certainly gone wrong. And New Zealand will probably be heading to the final to play against Argentina. Antoine Dupont really trying to get his team going. He must be so used to winning as a rugby player. So, on halfway, New Zealand with the line out. Minute 15 left. France cannot win this game from here. I just don't think it's possible. Not when they don't have the ball. Oh, and there's a break straight through the center, and I think it is Fainga'anuku? Yeah, it is. It's number 33, Fainga'anuku. Dupont gets back and tackles him on the 22, but straight through the French defense. Less than a minute to play. Over the top. Cody Vi. Sorry, not Fainga'anuku, Fainga'anuku. He looks like he's injured himself, though, in that tackle from Dupont. Cook Savage. Clark. Clark trying to break through. Cook Savage. They're up to the 22s. Dupont stripped him, though. Dupont is so strong. And here we go. Here is Sefo? No, Timo. Timo gets the ball out. France will score, and Ravage gets over. They need to take that kick quickly. Take the kick. Take the kick. Ravage gets the kick over. 28 points to 19's just not enough. But what a strip there from Dupont. And France will have a chance to close the score up to 1 point if they score with a converted try again. But that is New Zealand into the final. So France will have one more kickoff. They have to go short, otherwise New Zealand will just kick it off. Should be. They are through. And this will be it. This will be one more kickoff. They're going to have to try and get the tap back. They don't manage to do so. And the Kiwis will, well, stutteringly get it out into touch. Oh, it's a penalty to France. So France can't win, but they can certainly get within one. Dupont's going to be the man to kick this game back into gear and see out the rest of it with the final play. Dupont does look completely at home in sevens. Oh, tell you what, selling Dupont. Dupont. France looking to attack down the right-hand side now. Oh, it's a great offload out the back. Joseph, could he get another one? Joseph still going. Joseph will score. And France get a consolation try that will probably get them within within 2 points. With the kick, so to kick to come to put them within 2. Fournier with a great out the back pass. And Joseph with a great try. And the kick will come over. Kick is good, and they close the gap to 2 points. But France do lose the second semi-final. So confirmed now. The final will be contested by Argentina, looking for their third successive tournament win against New Zealand, who will look to upset their party and their winning streak here in Canada. But Argentina do now hold the record for the longest winning streak in Canada. So that's it from me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Check us out and our other streams. We cover URC, all internationals, and we're always here. We're always around. Do check out our sponsors, BitDefender and Boyle Sports, and we will see you fairly soon. Thanks for joining me, guys. Cheers.